Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the foot.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Jun Fan Lee. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Alexandria, Minnesota, Hercules. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, about your corners, not fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice 1-2 there. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, huge block! Counter jab, snaps the head back. That'll get his attention. Oh, nice straight punch punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
3 minutes remain in the round.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Big body kick.
Hands up, hands up.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
High cross, baby, high cross. Do the high cross.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, listen. I need you to start working.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Big leg kick lands. Oh.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Lee gets hit with a kick.
Nice right hand.
Go for the single. Go for the single. Get the takedown. We need it.
Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Landed that punch flush. First round winding down here. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Take a seat. All right, listen. I need you to be more active this way. You cannot wait and try to counter everything. He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head move.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, head kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Good punch land.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Let's go. Grind on it. Push, push, push.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice punch lands.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, and he caught the kick. Lee gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Able to check that kick as well. Just out of range with that kick attempt.
What a body kick.
Slips the punch. Very nice leg kick there by Lee. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. And he landed the right hand there. Blocks the shot. Final seconds here of round number 2. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, next round is underway, and how about the head movement and the slips? Really a beautiful defensive effort to watch in that previous round.
It looked as if he was training in his boxing ring with the 2 ropes spread across. There's a jump rope on one end going to the other end of the boxing ring and another one making the X in the middle, and you're just working on your head movements. His ability to see everything reminds me of a guy that's learning to do that drill.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Straight punch lands. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Switching stances here.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Nice kick. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Try to establish that jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. Goes to the body there. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Real nice body kick land.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
20 seconds left. Oh, nice job to block the kick. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside, because otherwise he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Right punches there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Liver kick.
His neck torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Beautiful punch. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Just unable to quite find that range. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big kick land.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
Just misses there with the left.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Back and forth we go here.
Caught that kick there.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
That's a big strike right there.
Well-timed knee to the body. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Good punch.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Let's get that cage control. Let's go.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice straight punch.
Lee going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Kick to the body by Lee.
Let's go, takedown.
Nice. There's no give on that leg kick.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Ooh, blocks the shot. Back to the jab now, no good. Slips.
Nice punch there.
20 seconds left.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was